Hello, and hope you are doing well today. I'm Jonathan, and I'm here demoing this unit today for GSUS4, a local distributor in Sydney. Well, what you were just listening to was the Red Eye instrument preamplifier with a looper and some wet effects from the Kemper in the effects loop. I'm also using my McPherson carbon fiber series Sable here. It's a passive piezo and there's no EQ on it. GSUS4 in Sydney also sells these, so you could grab one of those too. So that's what we're going to mainly be hearing through the preamp today. First up, we're going to go through three of my favorite features on the preamp. So first up is the fact that there's a DI integrated into the preamp. So having an XLR out that is phantom powered is just fantastic and really flexible and great for any venue, any gig that I go up to. So 99% of the time I'm going direct out from the XLR and I'm using phantom power from a desk, which makes this a dream to work with. Now, second up for me on this unit is those high frequencies with the treble boost. They sound really, really nice, really shimmery. It's something that I really personally like. On a lot of other pedals that I've used, that treble boost is quite harsh, but they've done a really great job on this where it brings out a really nice quality on the guitar, and you can push that really to the max or also use it to warm your tone a little bit as well. Number three for me that I really love about this, and it's a simple one, but it matters, is the foot switch is really, really nice. The foot switch is really quiet, as you can hear, and it's very smooth. So it's just one of those little details that makes this pedal stand out and feel great. So for you to get a sense of what the treble and the boost knobs are doing, we've got a loop going in, and then we've got effects going out to the Kemper with a little bit of delay and reverb. And so let's check this out. So we're first going to engage the boost, and that's going to give us 2 dB of boost in this low position. So that's 2 dB of boost, and we're going to bring it all the way up to 7 dB. Take it out, and then back in, and out again. We're going to bring this back down into the lowest position. Now when the treble is at 12 o'clock, we have a flat frequency response. Now let's roll it all the way down. And let's roll it back up again. So that is the treble in its highest position. Back at 12 o'clock where it's neutral. And then back in its lowest position. And we'll bring it back to 12 o'clock. There we go. Now let's put the boost in. I like the boost about here, just a little past 12 o'clock, and let's see what happens when we have the treble engaged as well. So that gives you a sense of what's available in terms of tones just coming out of the Red Eye preamp. Next up, let's listen to some bass and electric guitar into the preamp. So we're not using any modeling here, so what you're hearing is direct tones from the preamp. Now when it comes to signal flow and the red eye, there's a number of different options, and this is a really compact one that utilizes all of the features. So we have the guitar going in, and we can shape our tone there, and then in the effects loop, we have a tuner, you could have a reverb unit, we have a looper here, and then because that looper is going back in, the boost is actually pre-looper, so we can change the tone of our solo as we're playing over that loop, and that's not affecting the looper volume at all. So that works really great for live gigs. And here's another example of how you could use the signal flow of the red eye in a different situation. So we have our guitar coming into the tuner, and then tuner out into the preamp, and then we're going to have the XLR going to the front of house. And then if we don't have the effects return plugged in, this is effectively just multiplying the signal and sending it out. So you could send this signal out to a stage amp or a monitor that you want to adjust, and then sending a clean signal to front of house so they can do what they need to with that, and you can do what you need to on your end. Now for a final example with signal flow with the red eye, say you're at a very small gig and there is no PA and you've just got a little acoustic amplifier. This could be a great way to set up. So you've got your guitar going in, we're not using the balanced out, and then we just actually have this going to the amp. That way you're getting the awesome qualities of the preamp, but you're also getting that boost and treble in a great compact package. Now we're going to quickly go through some other features that are really great and definitely worth mentioning on this unit. Now I love on this unit how you have 3 power options. It's actually really helpful to have that if you're going from gig to gig, venue to venue. So you have, as I mentioned before, you've got phantom power through the XLR, which is fantastic. You also have a 9-volt battery option, which lasts a very long time. And then you also have a 9-volt to 18-volt option for an external power supply, which is going to be great if you've got different power bricks. Just really well thought out on that side. Now you can tell that this pedal was made for gigging in mind with things like the ground lift. If you're in your venue that is noisy and they don't have clean electricity, you can just switch that on and off and get the cleanest sound possible. Now front and center on this unit is that boost foot switch that can give you 2 dB all the way up to 7 dB boost, and is really great for solos. But actually what I found it really good for is finger picking. So if I'm in the middle of a set and I'm just going really hard and playing a percussive song, and then all of a sudden I go to a soft song, I've actually found that I use it more for getting a boost so that I can get that finger picking level at a really nice, comfortable volume for listeners and for myself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you found it helpful. Now, if you're in Australia and would like to pick up one of these or one of these, head over to GSUS4 and hit them up on their website, social media, give them a call, or go in person, have a delicious coffee, and they'll sort you out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.